it's Guido coming at you with a tactics talk. And we have avoided donut. That is the donut that you avoided, and it is very irritated that you did not eat it. The avoided donut. Scorpion G, top tier in a 357. No artillery. A Scorpion top tier game, no artillery. Let's find out what avoided donut does. Well, the first thing he does, he drives right up the middle on the tracks, which I don't think I've ever seen. Okay, well, let's see how that works out. Apparently pretty well, considering the results of this game. Sturv is over there, Sturv is over there, and Sturv, nope, Sturv gets missed. A little bit of gunnery issues. That was a easy hit. AT, and we're sitting on the tracks. I guess this is an okay spot if nobody drives up the middle, but I'll tell you, there are enough YOLO scouts that come up in this area here from the north side that this is very dangerous, but so far, we have not been spotted. Unfortunately, they have avoided the donut so far. The AT-7 did not avoid that donut. There's the first 482 damage of what turns out to be a big damage game. AT-7, look out. No, sorry. Down he goes. And we have a scout moving up the middle. Who is... How is avoided not seen? What is happening? That went into him. Notice how there was no hit behind. Now he's seen. Okay. So probably the gutsiest, craziest initial spot for a Scorpion I have ever seen. And he comes out of it with probably 900 damage, because I'm pretty sure that shot went into the scout and damaged him. The Cromwell, there's the, yep, and it definitely damaged him. Then he's done. Look out. No. The 12T dies. And we are back on the OP track spot. Just sit there and shoot people. He's got a huge train going over on the east side. The enemy team is mostly over there. A couple guys up top. His team, holy cow, look at the campination going on down in the, just to the east of his cap. His entire team has gone to one spot and is sitting. Look out. No. They never listen, guys. They never listen. We're at about 1,100, but I would suppose there's another maybe 500 in there, so probably 1,600 damage. What's the Sturv doing? He's trying to hide behind a rock. The even 90 must be in there in a bush, so he's doing some spotting action there. 54 Mod 1 is now coming through the pit on his left. He's only got a Sturv and a JP, so let's see. Take a blind shot. Let's see if he, oh, there we go. We just noticed there's now a T-54 Mod 1 coming in. There's also an E-25 up top. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. The avoided donut is moving in. It's hard to avoid this donut. Can you avoid the avoided donut? I guess. I suppose that's possible. 12T, the Sturv, and the donut are heading in to take... Oh, maybe we're going to get distracted by the Hellcat. Yes, we're getting distracted by a Hellcat because he needs... I don't know what happened there. That's unfortunate. Obviously, there was some terrain that it went into. There's the Mod 1. He's diving down. Mod 1 says, oh, easy kill. I'm going to own this Sturv. And it looks like he is. 12T's trying to get some shots. Boom. That hurt. Now you've got the Hellcat on your side. Hellcat's coming around looking for a shot. Mod 1's coming in. Doesn't really want to let Avoided Donut reload too much. No, he went the other way. Never mind. I missed that. Goes over to the other side. Not quite a... Uh-oh. This is a pickle. Got an E-25 on one side, but he's busy with the ELC, so that's helpful for the moment. Got a Hellcat over here. Now the Hellcat's down to a one-shot. But we've also got a two-shot T-54 Mod 1. There he is. Where'd he go? Oh, no, not a two-shot when you high roll and eat his lunch. Down goes the T-54 Mod 1. There's still an E-25 on one side who has ended up winning. No, the ELC ran off. Did not win. Now we've got a Nashorn. Oh, they all want a piece of the donut. They all... Oh, boy. He takes a smack. We're at 2,600. Probably closer to 3,000. Nashorn is doing a little shift. Avoided Donut is spinning around, wondering how many different directions. Oh, my God. Now there's a Challenger coming. Looks like all of their campers are now pushing forward. And this is what you get late game. All of the guys who spent the entire game sitting in the back are now moving around. Challenger and Hellcat on one side, and that entire flank has fallen. There's an E-25 driving around on Cap. And for some inexplicable reason, Donut's team is now pushing. now that their Cap is in danger, it's time to push to the enemy Cap. I agree with this line. I would go this way too. You don't want to get out in that open side over there. That side's pretty open, and if they're still up in this high area or over here, they may have shots down on you. So come around this way so that you can come in unobserved. Now it looks like the E-25 has scuttled off like the cockroach it is. Which way did he go? Where did he go? Unknown. Look out, Challenger. I told you to look out. Now you're spotted. Now the question is, where is this E-25? Well, you got a buddy behind you. You got the AT coming up. There's a lot of enemies still out there. I suspect that E-25 must have gone around behind into, yeah, someone's clicking right there, the JP. More than likely that's where it's, oh, look out, there's a Challenger behind you. We're moving forward. We're down to 2 AP. We've got 10 APCR and some HE. Oh, found the E-25. Ouch. Oh! Well, folks, that's what happens when you have big games. Stuff like that work out for you. 3,700, probably over 4,000. Starting up to even up the odds, and able to take a hit from any one of those guys, at least one. Coming up here and supporting the Jackson. Peeling this Challenger out of here is probably the next order of business. There's still an IS-2 and a Panther 2 behind him, so they're dealing with whatever's going on down there, although they don't seem to be fighting anyone at the moment. Challenger has moved around. Challenger's running off wisely. Time for him to fall back. And now Avoided is headed back this way. I don't suspect he's going to get up on the tracks to his OP position this time. Maybe I'm wrong. We're going to cross over. Got spotted. I would have expected that. The Hellcat's somewhere in the middle, more than likely. 34-100 goes down, and now it looks like Avoided's team is finally starting to gain the upper hand here. Sturv is a problem. That's why they're not going around the corner. If it is still sitting where it was last spotted in that bush, that's a pretty good position for it. Hellcat's now spotted, and there's the Challenger as well. Uh-oh. Are we going to pixel? We may get a pixel. We got a pixel shot. Challenger, look out. 6 kills. 6 kills. There's 2 more kills available. 2 more kills available. Are we going to get to 8 kills with the Avoided Donut, who has topped 4,000 damage? Topped 4,000 damage. There's a BIS and a Sturv. Now, those guys could beat him. If they both hit him, he's done. Not a lot of armor on the Scorpion G. So we've got to do this trading with our HP wisely. And remember, we've got a long reload. So this is tricky. Obviously, they have the upper hand. Not really helpful that the IS-2 has put himself out of position. He really should be sitting on that corner so we can come around that corner there at about E9 as soon as this starts to happen, where Avoided starts to engage him. Now, this was a wise decision. He's going to minimize. Actually, he's going to completely... Can you get up through that? Nicely done. And that's some pretty good... Oh, 200. What? Why are you shooting HE? What? Avoided Donut with the only real mistake I've seen today, other than the early positioning, which was weird. Firing HE. That's a little bit... That's hard to understand. Another pixel shot? Oh, no. And we've gone to HE. We're in full noob mode. We are not going to shoot. Does he know he has HE? I don't know. Was that on purpose, Donut? Put it down in the comments. I would like to know if that was on purpose and why. Maybe worried about bouncing the Sturv, but this thing just isn't going to bounce the Sturv. Not very often, especially if you press 2. Still, there may be some very cagey and important reason, and I think you're going to regret that you have HE here unless somehow you pin the side. Maybe that's what's going to happen. Into the back. No, just 279. Oh, we almost circled. He got a piece of us. We're still shooting HE. Did he met? Oh my gosh. And we push 245 into his face. Down he goes. 8 kills. Probably 5,000 damage. We'll have to take a look at that when we get to it. But at least 4,606. Is that a Radley Walters? I believe it is. Nicely done. The strangest initial position I've ever seen. I'm going to have to think about that one because there was no Artie. And as long as you're not spotted and you have spots, it's actually a very good position. But it is terribly exposed. Didn't matter today, though, because you absolutely rocked it. Thanks for sending it in, man. I do appreciate it. Some good stuff on mobile TDs and how to clean up late game and some smart decision making along the way. Thanks, man. Thanks for sending that in. Everybody else, thanks for tuning in, and we will see you.